I'm in such a mood. I'm shooting glitter out my ass. I've never been this mad in my life. I'm gonna throw a chair. Hello, lady. I want their mothers dead. No. I want their family dead. I want all their friends dead.
Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Whoa, get on in here. We got a show to do. It's Tuesday, March 25th. Hi, y'all. How y'all doing?
Hello.
Hi.
Morning. Good morning, Danielle.
Good morning.
Good morning, Gandhi.
Good morning.
Good morning, Froggy.
Good morning.
You know, Froggy, we can't take off until we know you have your passport. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
There's a story there. We'll get into that later. Buenos dias, Senor Nate.
Buenos dias, Elvis Duran.
Hi, Scotty B.
Good morning.
Scary.
Hi.
Hello, producer Sam.
Good morning.
I see Diamond over there. Garrett's slithering around. Welcome to, what is this? Oh, it's only Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. This is the slowest week ever. Is it just me? I mean, is it really a little slow?
No, it's slow.
It's slow.
Yeah.
I thought it was Wednesday, actually, but it's not.
Oh, man. You know, I'm trying to use the mouse on my computer.
Yeah.
And I'm realizing why it's going backwards in the wrong way. I have it upside down.
Oh, that'll do it.
Is this going to be that kind of day?
Maybe.
Anyway, I walked in the room and said, hey, what do you want to hear? And Scary said...
This is the rhythm of the night.
Well, there you go. Wise choice, Scary. We all enjoyed it. Our heads were bobbing.
Thank you. Mine too.
We were bobbing to the bop. Hey, there's a story out from yesterday. A United Airlines pilot got halfway across the Atlantic and had to turn back because he forgot his passport. And I was talking to Froggy about it. He's like, yeah, what a dumbass. I went, hello, Froggy. Don't you remember we got all the way to the Bahamas once and you left your passport at home?
That was just one time. I mean,
Whoops.
listen.
Have you ever had it like totally go out? What is it? When you can't use it anymore because it
Expired.
Thank you. That's the word.
Yes.
Expire like 2 days before your trip. That happened to my husband.
Oh, no.
And then he's like, I can't go. Why?
Yeah,
My
you got to check your
passport's
passport.
expired. Yeah.
You got
We were
to check
halfway
it.
to the Bahamas in
Yeah.
the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, no, in the middle of, in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. I'm like, Elvis, I got a problem.
Oh,
I don't have my passport. He thought I was kidding. I wasn't kidding. I didn't have it.
I
What
said,
did
no.
you do? What did you guys do?
Well, I'll tell you what we did. We kept going. I said, when we get there, you got to figure it out. He had to sit on the boat until Lisa, his wife, flew it to him in the Bahamas.
And flung it over the side to me. And then we're
Yeah,
like,
she had to
"Yep, here, I
throw
got
it from the dock into the boat. Okay, let's get going here.
Gosh.
Line 3 is Ingrid. It's her birthday's Friday. Are you ready for your big birthday, Ingrid? The countdown's on.
Yes. Good morning, all.
Hello. Now, what are you going to do for your birthday? What are you doing?
I'm actually going to the Bahamas on Saturday.
Well, take your passport.
Yeah, make sure your passport's good.
Don't forget your passport. But we're counting down. So are you one of those, Ingrid? Your birthday isn't just Friday. It's every day this week and every day next week. You count down, and then it's a week-long celebration.
I've been celebrating since March 1st.
Oh, good for you.
That's awesome.
Why are you shaking your head, Nate? How come you can't be
This
happy
whole
for
birthday
Ingrid?
month thing. Come on. Come on.
Nick gets so mad. Well, you're allowed to celebrate like 2 birthdays after the age of 21?
Yes. Yes.
I think if it's a
65 and that I can't think of the other one.
geez.
40.
I think if it's a big birthday year, like your 50th or like 25th or whatever, you're allowed the whole month because it's the big one.
No.
I know.
Hey, here's my idea. You celebrate how you want to celebrate. Don't listen to old man
Nathaniel.
Nate in the corner. You shouldn't even enjoy your birthday. Ingrid, we hope you have the best birthday countdown, and the entire month of March is all yours.
Happy birthday.
It's all yours. What do you have for the birthday girl?
Guys.
Old
Can I
man
give
Nate?
a shout out to my fiance, Christina?
No, I'm sorry. Of course you can. Hi, Christina. Nate, go. What do you have
Yes,
for her?
I have got the Elvis Duran apparel line thanks to Hackensack Meridian Health, but you're getting it on Friday when your birthday actually is. None of this early birthday stuff.
Oh, God. Okay. Happy birthday, Ingrid. You guys celebrate hard, okay? Hold on one second. Diamond will take care of the paperwork on the way out. And there you go. Yeah, Nate, really, we had fun ways to make him a little more youthful and playful.
Good luck
Any
with that
ideas?
one.
Good luck.
Good luck.
As he crosses his arms.
Maybe he needs to be tickled.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, can you tickle the old man? Scary, tickle Nate. Scary, go tickle him. Tickle him. Give it to him. Yeah, Daddy, getting tickled. Oh, my God, you're weird. All right.
Turns into Porky Pig.
This is the strangest thing. Well, let's get into the 3 things we need to know from Gandhi. Gandhi, what are they?
Oh,
What's going on?
there's so much going on. All right. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is trying to manage the fallout after allegedly including a reporter in a group text about potential war plans by accident. He claims that Atlantic editor Jeffrey Goldberg is deceitful. Meanwhile, Goldberg claims he received that accidental group chat, the messages about plans to bomb targets in Yemen. He says he was included on a text chain on the encrypted messaging app Signal that also appeared to include Vice President J.D. Vance, National Intelligence Director Tulsi Gabbard, and Secretary of State Marco Rubio, along with fire and American flag emojis. Asked again.
Really, this group text thing, I'm telling you, it's dangerous.
Oh, is that why you always leave them?
Yeah.
In case we're planning war?
Yeah, I'm planning my war plans.
Asked again how details of the planned strikes were shared in the group chat, Hegseth replied, no one was texting war plans before walking away. Postmaster General Louis DeJoy is stepping down as head of the U.S. Postal Service. DeJoy, who was appointed to lead the independent government agency back in 2020, announced his resignation yesterday. In a statement, he said he made beneficial changes to an adrift organization, but that more work is still needed. Deputy Postmaster General Doug Tolino will be in charge until a successor can be named. And finally, we're all feeling a little bit stressed out, right? I mean, it just happens over time. Nebraska residents appear to be the least stressed in the U.S. A new report by Wallet Hub compared all 50 states based on metrics like affordable housing, average number of hours worked, and the number of adults with enough sleep. Nebraska came in first. Coming in behind them, Minnesota, New Hampshire, South Dakota. Those are the least stressed states. The most stressed state, Elvis, I'm sorry to say, it's New Mexico.
What? Yep. I read that.
Yeah, there's a lot happening over there. And those are your 3 things.
All right, well, wherever we are, we're stressed. I think the most stressed state is the state where I'm present.
There you go.
So there you go. Are you guys ready for your Tuesday?
Yeah.
Our friend Tommy Daddario hosts I've Never Said This Before. It's a podcast where he interviews our favorite actors and artists. Tommy, who's on the podcast this week?
Oh, it is so good to be with you, Elvis. I have actor Anthony K. Vaughn on the show today. Now, he stars in Exo Kitty on Netflix, and he opens up about how he almost said no to doing the show. You don't want to miss it.
I've Never Said This Before. New episodes every Tuesday. Listen on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. You like to live smart, but eating smart can be overwhelming. That's why Factor sends you chef-prepared meals that are ready in just 2 minutes. It's like putting dinner on autopilot. Pretty smart, right? Upgrade your plate, optimize your nutrition, and eat smart with Factor. Go to factormeals.com. Get started today.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
You know, yesterday we were talking about groupies. We're talking about people who follow their favorite groups across the country and go to all their concerts. I see some of the text messages here that said they've been to 30 Jonas Brothers concerts.
Whoa, that's a lot. Wow.
They've met the brothers several times. Even their Instagram handle has the word Jonas in it. So there you go. I think we found our biggest groupie so far. 30 shows. Wow.
That's awesome.
That's incredible. Well, welcome to Tuesday. What are we doing? I mean, really, people, what are we doing here?
I don't know.
Working out?
Just trying to keep it together.
Yeah, what's the point? What is the point of this mess? Where are we going with this? What are we trying to accomplish? Maybe that's the question.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like big picture. What is the meaning of life? That's a deep conversation.
I'll take any and every thought you have about life, the show. Let's start with the show. What is our goal today? Anyone?
To make one person laugh. One.
How about 2?
All right.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Gandhi, what's the poll? The sole purpose of the show?
The show today or in general?
Well, maybe just let's do it one day at a time.
Today,
maybe 1 hour at a time.
I would like to get through the show without one board malfunction.
Oh yeah. Technical stuff.
Yeah.
Oh well,
not
that's
Siri,
sort of,
like the actual board being a
well.
problem.
That's sort of out of our control though. So what?
Yeah.
What is our goal that we can control?
I would like to make people laugh.
Okay.
Maybe make somebody feel better who's having a bad day
More
today.
than one person?
Yes, more than one person.
All right.
Maybe the masses. Okay. All right. Any other ideas?
Yes,
what are we doing here?
I would like to get to the show without having to go to the bathroom at least 5 times.
Well, can you control that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Depends on my water intake. Let's see what
Froggy,
happens.
what about you, Frog?
I would like to get through the show without having my microphone turned off one time.
Okay, well, you can control that by the things you say.
I
Has
can
that ever
and I will.
happened?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's Time or two.
I never turn off your microphone, Froggy. No, I don't.
He usually tells you to turn it off.
Right, exactly.
No, it's usually shut up, Froggy. Oh, no. Actually, when you go off on your tangents, those are fun. I think you should leave those in. Retract that. Come on, Daniel. What should we do other than control your urine?
I'm with Gandhi. I just want to make people laugh, make people feel good, you know?
I got one.
Okay. Yeah, scary. What?
I would like to make one couple do it.
Oh,
I would like to inspire
Well,
one conversation. Sometime during the 4 hours, I would like to inspire or have our show inspire one couple to just do it.
That's not going to happen.
So you want us to get people horned up?
Yes.
Lathered up and ready
Yes.
ready to dive into the pool of ecstasy.
At least one couple.
How do you plan on us doing this? I want to hear that.
It has to come naturally. It's just by some kind of conversation that's born out of this show. Someone's going to hear that and be like, you know what? Let's just rip our clothes off and go for it.
Oh my God!
okay.
I don't know. Does anyone else in the room really want to do that?
I think he turned off more people that were probably gonna do it.
Scary. You can just make the tongue sound. That always works.
Oh,
You mean
No.
The sound? Yes.
maybe we can make Danielle puke today. We're on the way.
No, that's not.
Oh, that's always fun.
And
See,
that
I'd
sound
rather
is
do that.
shrinkage.
I would rather have fun like that than what Scary is attempting to do over there.
See, now that is fun for you. That is not fun
Exactly.
for me.
Oh, it's a blast.
No, it's
I
not
mean,
a blast. It is
It's great.
not.
I love it. All right. We have a list of things to do. Make people horny, make them vomit. Okay. Let's get into the horoscopes with producer Sam. Who are you doing them with today?
I am going to do them with Gandhi.
Okay, let's go.
All right, if you celebrate a birthday today, March 25th, you are celebrating with Elton John, Big Sean, Sarah Jessica Parker, Mikey Madison, and Nate Bargatze. Happy birthday, everybody. Capricorn, don't stop because it's getting harder. That means you're nearer a breakthrough. Your day is a 9.
Aquarius, feeling triggered doesn't mean you have to act. Resist the urge to say something you might regret. Your day's a 6.
Pisces, something you've been looking for is right in front of you. Move slower today to register all you can. Your day is a 9.
Hey, Aries, accept that person for who they are rather than who you want them to be. Your expectations are messed up. Your day's a 5.
Taurus, things often work out better than you feared. Try not to meditate on the worry that randomly pops up. Your day is a 9.
Gemini, remember, your heart is too precious to be given away to the wrong people. Your day's an 8.
Cancer, there are certain boundaries that must not be crossed no matter how good your intentions are. Your day's a 7.
Hey, Leo, no one can read your mind. If there's something you need understood, it's best to adopt a direct approach. Your day's an 8.
Virgo, nobody's perfect, including you. Once you stop sweating the small stuff, the big will seem easier. Your day's a 7.
Libra, it's time to stop undermining yourself. Don't give in to the self-sabotage and take a new perspective. Your day's an 8.
Scorpio, you've made it through every challenge you've faced and will make it through this one as well. Your day's a 10.
And finally, Sagittarius, don't waste a second overthinking. Stick to the plan and opportunities will present themselves. Your day's a 6, and those are your Tuesday morning horoscopes.
All right, into Danielle's world. Danielle, what do you have coming up?
So George Clooney is still hot at 63, but he is done being the romantic lead. And we've got some big news for Lizzo's acting career.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's going to act?
Yeah.
What's she doing?
I can't tell you. It's a tease.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
tell us in a moment. Thank you.
Hey, yo, what's up? This is Eminem.
Hey, this is Ava Max.
Justin Bieber here. Hi, this is Elton John.
This is Britney Spears.
With Elvis Duran in the morning show.
Hey, so I've been using, eating these incredible meals from Factor. Chefs create these incredible recipes, put them in these convenient packages. You warm them up in like 2.5 minutes. And I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better about my selections. As a matter of fact, I found one I've ordered twice. The honey mustard chicken. I'm loving it. With roasted rosemary potatoes and garlic green beans. That's my go-to. But the thing about Factor in these meals, they will give you up to 40 different meals to choose from every week, or just let them do it. And I accidentally came across the honey mustard chicken. Now I'm begging them to send it to me every week. I love it. Factor's cool. I go for the meals that are high in protein, of course, lower in calories and fat and all that kind of stuff. Let them figure that out. I'm tired of doing that. They know what they're doing at Factor. They have the kitchens whirring 24 hours a day coming up with different meals for us, and I think you should try them too. They also have breakfasts. I know that Danielle loves the breakfast selections
That's
over
my
there.
favorite. I love the pancakes, the eggs, everything.
Exactly. And they have maybe salads and things for lunch, grilled chicken on those, and salmon. I love them. Factor is just the fresh way to eat. Eat smart. Upgrade your plate. Optimize your nutrition. We love Factor. Go to factormeals.com and get started today. Just check it out online. You'll see what we're talking about. It's meals.com.
Hey, it's Tate McRae with Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Well, hi, Tate. How you doing? There's Tate McRae, everyone. She just stopped by to say hi.
Hello.
All right, thank you, Tate. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye, Tate.
Oh, I love when she stops by with biscuits, freshly made biscuits with jam and creamery butter. So, okay, so I just had like one of those brain moments where my brain just goes somewhere and I come up with these stupid things I say. We all do. Mm-hmm. We all do. So someone the other day was asking me, where does your brain go when you say stupid stuff like that? I went, really? I don't know. Where does it go? How does the brain work? Like, how does it take us to those places?
Wow. I wish I knew.
It's odd. I find it very odd.
Mine goes there a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry?
Mine goes there a lot.
In what way? Talk to us.
Well, sometimes I just my brain says to say something and I just say it and I don't think about what I just said, and as a result, I get made fun of or something, or you know.
Well, I think maybe we all have a little bit of that. Maybe.
Yeah.
We're creative people.
Some of us more than others. Mm-hmm. Well, is that where creativity comes from? Just like a lightning bolt in your head that says. It's almost like Tourette's of the brain.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like it's diarrhea of the mouth, though, isn't it? If you just start.
Well, that's one way of saying it. Yeah.
Right. Is something broken in you if you know that you shouldn't be saying something, but then you just say it anyway? If there's no filter between the thought and the mouth.
Yeah.
Well, the thought is that is a problem.
Wait, aren't we supposed to put them through the Sufi gates? Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, before.
Is it wise? Should we say it? I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
See, Danielle, she'll start talking about something and not know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
For instance, I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I'll start saying, "Oh God, you know that theory about the souffle gates or whatever they're called."
Yeah.
And someone will go, "Well, why are you the one talking about that if you don't even know how to say it?"
Yeah.
I don't know, but I remember hearing something like that.
Try living with me.
We do.
But I'm telling you, because Sheldon will say, "But that's not what you said," and I'll go, "Yeah, but that's not what I meant." But that's not what you said. You might have meant that. But
Well, Scary calls that creativity.
Oh, is that what it is?
It is. It is. I don't know. I think there are other people in this world, I don't know them, who actually stop and think before they say something.
Yeah.
And then they say it.
Yeah.
They call those
What's
people
that like?
intentional, right?
People with intention. Intentional people.
I don't like
What's
them.
that like? Well, I think it's good to have a mix of those.
Oh, okay.
You know, we have several friends that come in that we interview. Our friend Mario Carbone, for instance, the chef and great restaurateur and entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. Everything he says sounds like it belongs in that space and makes sense. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I would ever live that life.
What is that like?
What is that like? Everything you say really makes sense. I don't know. How do we get started with that? I don't know. They say also it's better to take a beat before you start talking.
Yes.
If someone asks you a question, take that beat right there and then start answering. It gives your mind a second to catch up.
Yes.
I feel like my mind goes ahead, and that's why I talk over people, because I'm always ahead. I don't know how that happens, but that's where I am.
I think it's the other way. I think your mouth is ahead.
Oh, yeah,
and
my
your
mouth's
brain-
ahead. That's what I mean. My mouth's ahead. That's what I meant.
Because I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I will say something and go, "Oh my God, did I mean to say that?"
Yeah.
I don't know. I find it entertaining.
How many of you go home later on in the day and go, why did I say that? I shouldn't have said that. That was so stupid. Like, why did I say that?
All the time. Yeah. I do it all the time.
Not me. Everything I say is brilliant.
I also think that whole notion of there are no stupid questions, that's not true. It's not. I know there are some very stupid questions. Yeah. I ask them all the time. I think that's one of my biggest flaws.
I don't find that to be a flaw at all. At all. Scary what? What's
I
up?
also feel that if you say something, it's fleeting and often forgotten very quickly.
No, it's
right?
not.
A lot of things. So it's like, it's okay. This too shall pass. That's how I look at it.
Okay.
Unless we ask people to cut it out and I save it in my personal folder.
Exactly. All right. Well, I think in closing, I just don't think we should be thinking too much about what we're saying because I trust us. I trust us.
I don't.
Okay.
Well, no.
That is the worst advice I've ever heard.
I don't trust Froggy. I don't trust myself.
It's on.
I trust.
What
If
could
we
go
say
wrong?
something. Exactly. What could possibly go
I don't
wrong?
trust Scotty.
I trust us to know if we say something that's off center, that we have ways of correcting it, and also people are used to it, so they're like, oh, well, Elvis said that, so what are you gonna do?
All right. I think that's the
All right.
key. Just lower the bar, and nobody's ever disappointed in you.
Well, we did that.
Yeah.
So why are we even talking about it? All right, let's get into Danielle's thing.
All right.
Where everything is pretty much prepared. You have a roadmap. You know where you're going with
yes,
this.
I have notes that I've written down. I don't know if I can read my notes, but they're
Okay.
written down. Okay. So this is pretty cool. Lizzo is going to star in a biopic about Sister Rosetta Tharpe. Now, she is also known as the godmother of rock and roll. She was a gospel singer who mixed spiritual lyrics with electric guitar. She blew up in the 30s and the 40s and influenced everyone from Chuck Berry to Little Richard, even Elvis, Jerry Lee Lewis, Johnny Cash, and Eric Clapton. Her 1944 song, Strange Things Happening Every Day, is considered to be, by some, the first rock and roll record. So this is exciting news, and Lizzo taking a big step, doing some acting, so we'll see. All right, this is not weird to me because you'll understand why in a minute. So Jamie King and Taylor Swift were tight at one time, and Taylor is the godmother to Jamie's son, Leo. But because Taylor and Jamie kind of don't hang out as much anymore, like she doesn't really see her godson that much. I don't see my godparents. I don't talk to them. I haven't seen them in years. You know, things happen in life. My parents weren't friends with them anymore, and that's what happened. So, am I the only one that doesn't see their godparents?
I don't have any.
Oh, you don't have any?
Yeah.
I am a godparent.
Okay.
I am one.
Do you see your godchild?
Yeah, like once every several years.
Okay, so there you
You're
go.
also the godparent of Norwegian Bliss.
That's different.
I see that ship more than I see my god.
That is different. That is a little different. The Grand Ole Opry's 100th anniversary celebration did really well for the ratings. It was the most watched program of the night among all the broadcast networks against mostly original programming. 5.3 million viewers Wednesday night across NBC and Peacock, so congratulations there. George Clooney, he is 63 and he still looks damn good. But he says, look, I am not trying to compete with these 25-year-old leading men. I am not good for that romantic movie leads anymore. I'm not doing it. It's not my job. I don't want to do romantic films anymore. So there you go. He's not going to be doing that stuff anymore. That's sad because he's still a hottie. I don't get it. NBC has the broadcast rights to the 2026 Super Bowl, and they're already selling advertising time for a 30-second spot. They're asking for $7 million at least. So
Did the price go down?
There you go. I don't know.
I thought it was $8 million this year.
Well, they said it was $8 million because they thought the Chiefs may be going for the three-peat, but now I think something's going on with it being $7 million.
So we can get it at a steal.
That's a steal. $1 million
Yeah.
less. What a steal.
That whole three-peat thing didn't work out
Yeah,
so well.
it didn't work out. The Minecraft movie starring Jason Momoa and Jack Black is coming 1 week from Friday, and they're saying it will open about $60 million in your box office. And Minecraft has also done a promotional tie-in with McDonald's, so you're going to get the children's Happy Meals collectibles. You get Grimace, Birdie, and Hamburglar. I didn't even know those characters were still around, but apparently they are.
Are they back?
Yeah, April 1st, you're going to get that starting, and it's not April Fool's Day
Wait.
joke. You really are getting that April 1st.
What happened to Mayor McCheese?
I don't see him on the list. Don't see him on the list. But maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
There is a
Very sus.
There are tons of season premieres and season finales today. So you've got season finale of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Deal or No Deal Island, The Joe Schmo Show. You also have the season premiere of The Cleaning Lady, a season premiere of Alert Missing Persons Unit, Bad Romance, Family Legacy, and you're getting Chelsea Handler, The Feeling on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
We watched SNL 50, some of it yesterday. I hadn't seen it. Let me tell you, it is very funny. Because it's a lot of the original skits they brought back and a lot of the actors. It's very, very funny. So if you haven't watched that yet, you really should. And Gandhi, you gave us a suggestion the other night. You told my husband and I to watch Running Point with Kate Hudson. It's
I love it.
fantastic. It
Oh, you
reminds
like it.
me
You
of
like
Ted
it.
Lasso a little bit.
Yes, that's what I told Sheldon.
Little Ted Lasso-y. So yes,
Yeah,
you got to check
I
it out.
love it.
Yeah.
Have you
funny.
finished it yet?
No, not yet. So don't tell me, but it's so good.
Okay, I won't. I
So-
loved it. I think she's awesome.
Yeah, Kate Hudson is in it. It's
Yeah.
really funny. You may want to check that out. And that is my Danielle report.
Okay, it's the Sufi gates you're referring to.
Yes, there you go.
Here it is. Before you speak, let your words pass through these three gates. Number one, is it true? Number two, is it necessary? Number three, is it kind?
Yeah.
So this thing, before you speak, Ask yourself, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind?
Here goes Danielle's entertainment report.
Yeah, forget it.
Yeah. Okay, kind sometimes.
Yeah.
Necessary? Okay,
Never.
well, that's up to opinion. That's up to opinion. And is it kind? Mostly.
I try to be kind.
I think you're one
No,
of the
that isn't
kindest
true.
entertainment reporters
Aw,
out there. I really do. I don't
very
think you do
sweet.
a lot of the oh my God stories
I try
that we
not
all talk
to.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah, Froggy's question, is it true, though? That's the big concern.
Debatable.
Well, it's like what we heard was, I don't know. That is a great thing to think about before you start talking. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? So there you go. How boring.
Oh, jeez.
Just kidding. Hey, now that more of us have caught up with the White Lotus, we were having a conversation during the song, and we're not going to say anything to ruin anything, but now Nate and Gandhi have caught up. Did anyone else catch up?
No, I'm not watching it yet, so I'm fine.
Okay. So we had a discussion during the song about what happened during this last episode that was out Sunday. And I don't know. Now we're moving. I think there's some momentum. I think there's momentum with the show.
I can honestly say I've never seen that.
I don't ever want to see that ever again.
Okay. Well, but I'm interested to know where the storyline is going. I'm not thinking just about that act, but, like, where is this going,
Does that happen in real life?
Do you know what we're talking about?
Yes.
Well, I don't know if it happens in real life.
If
I hope not.
If we're thinking about the Sufi Gates, I just keep going to was it necessary?
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Okay. Do I have to redo my intro? It was a great intro.
Start over.
Do it again. Yeah, do it again.
Ladies
and gentlemen.
Look, I just rolled in. Always exciting when Bobby Flay's here.
At Mercedes-Benz, there's a reason they go the extra mile. From testing their vehicles in desert heat and Arctic cold to creating AI that can anticipate your needs and preferences on the road. They demand every car is worthy of their star because it's Mercedes-Benz.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
You like to live smart, but eating smart can be overwhelming. That's why Factor sends you chef-prepared meals that are ready in just 2 minutes. It's like putting dinner on autopilot. Pretty smart, right? Upgrade your plate, optimize your nutrition, and eat smart with Factor. Go to factormeals.com. Get started today.
Welcome to the day.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Hey, so something interesting is going on as we do this show, and as you listen to this show, we start at 6 a.m. on the East Coast, and there are some stations across the country that will start running our 6 o'clock show at their 6 o'clock, which is our 7 o'clock. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah. Sure.
So we received this text that says, "Good morning," just a few minutes ago. "I can't wait for you guys to start the show to pump me up for my drive. You're awesome." I'm thinking, well, that was nice. Then I started thinking about what we just did that they're about to hear.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Is that going to pump them up? I don't know. Did we do our job? I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, we started out with our goals for the day.
Right.
Maybe they'll think about their goals for the day.
Okay. And then we talked about, stupid stuff our brains make us say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was sort of a moment of, I don't know, discovery. I don't know. It's interesting to hear a perspective from someone who hasn't lived it yet.
Yeah.
So it's almost like going back in time, basically.
Yeah.
They are living behind us in time.
I'm not sure if we should say I'm sorry or not.
I don't know.
And it's crazy because there's no way for us to delete something we didn't like.
Right.
So
It's
we're
there.
just going to live it. Oh.
It's out there. It's out there. So now, an hour, if they listen for an hour from 6 to 7 their time, now they're going to hear us talking about them texting in an hour ago. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
We're living in this world where we're ahead of people. I don't know. This is as close to time travel as we're going to get, probably, in our lifetime. Okay. Is this just too cerebral? Should I move on?
No.
Okay.
We're like,
Maybe not cerebral at all. There's nothing cerebral about this at all. You know me, I always complain about, and it's my fault, I read a headline, but I don't read the story, and so therefore I make assumptions and I shouldn't. So today I read a headline, and I thought, I'm going to read the story. May I give you the headline?
Yes.
Yeah.
A guy showed up at the ER with his girlfriend's hand stuck in his mouth.
Oh.
Okay.
I should read on. Should I read on?
Yes.
Read on. Okay, come with me because I haven't read the rest of the story. This could go south. It could be awful. A guy in China showed up at the ER after getting his girlfriend's entire fist stuck in his mouth.
Oh.
They said it happened while filming a video for social media.
Of
okay.
course.
All right. Okay. So there's actually a 10-second clip of them walking in together, gagging and drooling, this guy, while also trying not to laugh. It doesn't seem like her tiny hand would get stuck that easily, so some people think it was staged. But the doctor who treated them reportedly said the guy's muscles seized up and his jaw locked on her fist.
Oh, gosh.
Which made my mind go in all sorts of directions.
Of course.
Of course it did.
They gave him muscle relaxants and used a mouth opener.
What?
Did they used to call you that in high school, Froggy?
Of course they did.
Then they slowly twisted his girlfriend's wrist to get her hand out. It took 20 minutes.
Wow.
They said they were trying to film a funny video to go viral and just wanted to see if her whole hand would fit in his mouth. Turned out it did. And there you go.
See, now
Sometimes
when you first said it, I thought her hand was chopped off and shoved in his mouth.
I would, okay, without reading the story,
Yes.
you could the headlines.
Yes.
You got to go deeper than the headlines.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're eating a severed hand.
I need to know what the injuries to the hand were. Because if somebody's jaw locks on it and they say you could bite someone's finger off with the force it takes you to eat a carrot, couldn't that
I don't know.
cause like stitches?
Maybe.
I don't know.
And think about the TMJ problem he's having now. Oof.
And they're laughing about it?
Yeah.
Idiots.
Yes. Well, okay, if you and I, Gandhi, walked into an emergency room and your fist is stuck in my mouth, I mean, I'm going to be in a panic. You know, and you'll be the one laughing. Look
Depends
at this
how much
idiot.
it hurt. Yes, I mean, I would for sure.
Look at this dumb mother effort. Look, he got my hand stuck in his mouth. Can anyone help me?
Maybe.
Nate, what do you think?
So who drove to the hospital? I'm assuming he did, right?
Well, she only had one hand.
Yeah.
She only had one hand free.
But that would have been difficult. So he wouldn't have been able to use the one arm, right? Because her arm and body's in the way.
Maybe they took an Uber.
Now we're overthinking. Or this reporter should have given us the whole story. Like, how did they get to the hospital? Now I'm kind of curious.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to try to find it. It's online. I have a link for it. I'm going to go online and try to find the video of this woman's hand in this guy's mouth. And to share it with the world. I want the world to see this.
If I was there, we would have a lot of problems because your hand is in Gandhi's mouth, and she's probably drooling because of that, and that would just disgust me.
Make
and
you
then
vomit?
I'd start vomiting. It would not be good.
Well, what if it's the other way around? I think it was originally her hand in my mouth.
Oh,
Right.
same thing. I'm still
found
vomiting.
it.
Oh, you found the video?
I found the
Okay.
guy.
Oh, goodness.
Well, let me see. I can't.
All right,
I
hang
can't
on.
see
She's
anything.
got tiny hands.
Well, good. This is good. I mean, Scary usually has his own foot in his mouth.
Yeah.
Scary,
Oh,
don't
Scary-
put your dirty hands in your mouth.
Scary's trying to put his. Oh, I see the. Oh,
I'm
that doesn't
trying
look
to.
real.
It looks.
That doesn't look. Looks like a dildo.
It looks like he could get it out. I think this is baloney.
I can't believe
No,
somebody
it's
would
a
fake
hand.
it for social media.
All right. Well, they blurred his face. Hang on. I got the video.
What is that?
Oh, there's the video.
Look at us. We're devoting an entire radio show to a video of a man with a hand stuck in his mouth. This is a ratings grabber, kids.
Yeah.
The images are pretty amazing if you didn't know what was going on.
It doesn't look like a hand.
If that goes into the emergency room, how do you not laugh?
You have to.
Oh, he is gagging a little bit. I think. I might
Okay,
believe
okay,
this.
don't push it. Don't push it.
Show Danielle.
No, don't play it.
See the man gagging on his
No, I can't.
his friend's hand.
I can't see it.
Watch it. Yeah. Stare him in the eye.
No.
She's got her hands in a fist. If she opened her hand and tickled the back of his throat, wouldn't he like puke or something?
Well, no,
Oh, my
I don't think there's room in a mouth to open your hand. You can't open your fingers. Look, I love how we're all kind of demonstrating with our own fists in midair.
It looks like her hand is flat and it's in there.
Scary, can you fit your hand in your mouth? Let's see.
I'm
Let me hear
trying.
you.
I can't.
Oh God!
His hand
Oh.
is so disgusting and dirty, and he's shoving it in his mouth.
He's about to touch everything
No,
now.
that triggers my gag reflex. I can't.
Oh, you have one of those? Here's the thing. I love this. Scary's trying to fit his dirty hand in his mouth, and Froggy's like eating a sandwich.
I'm trying not to watch it or listen to it because I'm like, dude.
I know. I love it. Froggy's not even going to let that get in the way of that sandwich.
No.
Oh my God.
There's all kinds of bacteria in my mouth anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
so
but
let's
you're
just shove our hands in there from touching doorknobs and
Yeah,
bathrooms.
Scary. Think about everything you touched today. You basically just licked it.
And you know
Yeah.
they never clean this board in here.
And
Never
that
clean
keyboard,
it. Never.
that keyboard you're typing on, that's not.
Never. Well,
that just went in your mouth.
The door handle that you opened to come into the building today. That's you basically just you licked that door handle, which
Everyone's
maybe
feces.
maybe this is why he never got COVID. Because he puts his hand in his mouth every
Because
day.
he
Elvis is onto
COVID,
something.
that's
This is why I never get sick. Because I'm exposed to all the germs before they become a problem.
I'm just watching him touch everything. You never got COVID because you never tested for it.
I never had it.
Yes, you have.
You gave it to 8
You
people.
gave it
Gandhi,
to
you
us.
can't have it if you don't test for
I
it.
know.
Right.
I also barely got a shot for it too. I got one that Johnson
Exactly.
and Johnson one.
You
that
gave
was
it to us.
Forced upon me.
Oh my God.
All right, well, there's that. So,
Tell us what you really think.
this is a wound that will never heal. All right, look, we need to move forward.
Oh, wait
I'm
a minute.
thinking-
Can I just
What?
say one thing? So now he
Sure.
put his hand in his mouth.
Hold on.
And now he's touching everything again.
I'm going to go
with
wash my hands.
Saliva hand.
Nate, can you run the board, please?
So now his germs are on top of those germs.
No, wait, no, hold on, Nate. If you run that board, he just touched it with his dirty hand.
All right, well, you got to go hurry. I'm not touching that.
You gotta,
Come on.
Well, how wait, I can run the board from here. Okay,
Get the
never
wipes.
mind.
Yeah, you can.
I can
but
go to a
still have
commercial
to
break.
manipulate switches.
get
Don't
the
touch
wipes.
that
Get
pen.
the wipes.
All right, I'm going to push this thing here.
Oh.
Okay, I just pushed it. I love that. I'm all the way out in my house, miles away, and I just pushed that button, and that Gandhi bed started playing all the way back in New York City. This is great technology. All right, let's get into the 3 things we need to know from Gandhi. We do have a $1,000 free money phone tap on the way for the few remaining listeners who didn't leave us during the fist in the mouth conversation. All right, let's go. Gandhi, what's going on?
All right, Treasury Department and IRS officials are predicting.
Hold on.
Okay.
I can't turn it down from here, though.
Can Nate turn
I
it
don't
down?
know how to do that. You had to yell. Okay, here we go. Okay, go.
Treasury Department and IRS officials are predicting a 10% drop in tax receipts by next year, equaling about $500 billion in lost revenue. An analysis by the Washington Post says it's a result of people not filing taxes and more than 11,000 IRS employees being let go under the Trump administration. There are also plans to fire another 20,000 agency employees. A Treasury spokesperson called the projections sensational and baseless. The editor-in-chief of The Atlantic is doubling down on claims he was accidentally texted plans about airstrikes on Houthi targets. Jeffrey Goldberg says he learned about the plans in a group chat that included Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth discussing sensitive information. Goldberg says Hegseth discussed the specific time of a future attack and human targets meant to be killed. He also said he doesn't know why Hegseth was sharing it with everyone in the chat. Earlier Monday, Hegseth called Goldberg deceitful and said no one was texting war plans. And finally, despite reports that younger generations are drinking less, an estimated 1 in 6 adults are still binge drinkers. That's according to the latest county health rankings and roadmaps report from the University of Wisconsin. It also shows that in certain states and counties, an even larger portion of adults are drinking excessively. Binge drinking is defined by the CDC as 4 or 5 drinks in one occasion, depending on sex, and heavy drinking as 8 or more drinks for women in 1 week or 15 for men. Drinking while pregnant or underage is also qualified as excessive drinking. So that could skew the numbers a little bit with the underage stuff. And those are your 3 things.
Okay, so Scary said he was going to go down and wash his hands. You didn't have time to go to the bathroom
No
and
way.
get back.
No way.
Yes, I did.
No.
I ran. Abby is
You
my
don't
witness.
run.
I saw
You
Abby.
haven't. You've never run in your life. What are you talking
Well,
about?
I ran as fast as I could, and I even did the row your boat. You know, what is it? Or gently down the stream as you're washing your hands. I did the proper count. I'm good. I'm nice and fresh. Here we
Nate,
are.
sniff his fingers.
I'm not sniffing anything.
Nate, come on, do it for us.
Here's proof. Yeah, look. See?
It smells okay.
You sniffed his fingers.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
You're
we got to
sick.
go.
We're not normal.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
I'm running the show.
Elvis Duran and the morning show.
So yesterday here in New York, it was just a drizzly, gray day. You know, one of those.
Yeah.
Just kind of sad. But in a way, I liked it because it made you relax. It made you like just slow down a little bit. It made you want to take a nap.
Yes.
And one of those days. Today we got sunshine. It's the opposite. And you can definitely figure out how the weather makes us feel.
Yep.
It just does. Today's a blue sky, sunny day. Then, we're only going to have, highs in the 50s or something like that, Scary?
57.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So
57
Froggy
is
said,
nice.
it's nice.
Yeah.
But Froggy says, well, here in Jacksonville today, in all the next 10 days, we have highs around 80 and lows in the 60s.
Wow, that's
It's going to be, in my mind, perfect weather. I don't know about you guys.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, I need that. I mean, we need more of that in our lives. And we'll have that. We'll have that soon.
Come on down.
And I remind you, those who have garden space, it's time to start planting some things. Get ready. Springtime rolling through.
I have
We need
seeds,
it.
Elvis. I'm coming over.
I don't want redwood trees. I need some tomatoes, stuff like that.
I have those too.
Bring those. Nate, what's up?
Okay, as somebody that lived in a quote-unquote perfect climate for 11 years, when I lived in California, it was always sunny and warm.
Right.
You don't appreciate the nice days as much.
I was going to say,
I'm gonna
that's what I figure.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Well, I tell you what, I would like to try it. I'd like to try it. You see, where Froggy lives, he gets a little of both. I mean, when you're in Jacksonville in North Florida, it's not the same as Miami. It's just the weather is.
No, on January 22nd, it freaking snowed here. Okay, so it was cold. I know what cold's like, so I am overly appreciating that. This was the coldest January in North Florida in 14 years. So now I'm really appreciating this. I don't like the pollen. It does clog up things. However, I'll take it. The flowers are beautiful. Lots of azaleas blooming, and it's going to be warm.
Nice. Well, skipping through life, just do, and it gets the skies being blue, the birds are chirping, and soon you're going to hear, and they're saying this year more than ever, the cicadas are going to be extra loud this year.
Oh, really?
But to me, that's the sound of summer. Growing up in Texas, we had cicadas every year. And they'd come out and make that noise. You know that noise?
Yeah, I love that
And,
sound.
well, I don't know if they have them in California, because when our friend Dennis would visit, we'd be sitting by my pool out at the house, and he heard this. I'm not kidding. He ran to the house and slammed the door closed.
Oh, man.
He thought we were under some attack.
They don't have them in California.
Well, can you imagine never hearing that? To me, that's the sound of summer. But just to be able to be happy, because the weather makes you happy.
Yeah.
Something as simple as that. Love and life. So sometimes we have to fish and find other things that make us love life. Hanging out with positive people. It reminds me of a story. Danielle, you talked to me about taking your son to get an x-ray, right?
Yes.
And there was a lady in there. She was there to get an x-ray as well. And you didn't know why she was there.
Right.
Or what the x-ray was for. Tell everyone how this lady was and how she made you feel.
First of all, she walked in singing. And she was like, hi, everybody. And she was so friendly. She talked to everybody. She was telling people, oh, I love that shirt. That's such a pretty shirt. And she was, oh, your hair is so pretty. Like, she just sat down and she was finding the positives in everyone. I didn't know what she was there for. She was walking weird, like, so something was wrong. She needed an x-ray. But she was looking at the bright side of everything. And then she said something like, oh, we're here, aren't we, right? We've got another day. We might as well enjoy it. Like, stuff like that. And I was like, gosh, if we could all live like this lady, she is amazing. She really was something special. So I loved her.
Right. Some people get high just remembering that they're alive.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. We've been given the gift of another day.
Yeah.
And it's true. And you may be swimming in a river of crap in your life. Bills and people and frustrations and traffic and anxiety. But, sometimes it's hard to go with that notion. Oh, gosh, but wait, we've been given another day.
Yeah.
Another day, enjoy it, embrace it, rejoice. And it's hard to do that. So if you surround yourself with pessimists, with people that are always looking at the dark side of things, you too will become a pessimist. True?
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
If you're an average of the people that you spend the most time with, the 5 people you spend the most time with, you have to be really careful about who those 5 people are, which is tough when you are working all the time because sometimes you don't have a choice. But that's called the things that we look for every day that are little highlights. Those are called glimmers, right?
Yeah.
The things
you taught us that.
Yeah. You just, something small in your day that you look for. It makes you happy. I love a flower. Flowers make me happy.
Yep.
That's it. See, you walk into a room and say, I love a flower. Flowers make me happy. And then someone says, well, the pollen really,
That's Nate.
That someone is Nate.
That's Nate.
Well, I tell you what.
I'm trying to turn it around.
We rag on Nate all the time. Nate is, in my opinion, is a positive force. And I stopped to think about all of us on the show. I think of everyone on the show in their own way is a very positive force, except for Engineer Jeff.
Oh yeah.
Jeffrey Downer.
Jeffrey Downer. And Furious George.
Furious.
But
Yeah.
even Furious George walks in here with a smile on his face. He's happy.
Well, I know. Oh, he's extra happy. He's retiring.
Yeah, he's thrilled.
Good for Furious. Yeah.
Furious George is a member of our family. You know, Jeff Downer is a member of our family.
Jeffrey Downer.
Jeffrey's coming. He's coming out to my house today to work on some equipment. I'm like, oh boy. I need to take some X or something so I can be all happy. Jeff, so good to see you. Anyway, so your day is what you choose it to be. It truly is, and I know that's easy to say if you're, if the bills are paid and you're feeling good about life. And I know we have some friends right now. We all have friends. You have friends as you listen to this who are going through something right now. If not you, they are, and they have that feeling in their stomach right now that the doom is hovering. Black cloud is above me. I've got to fix this stuff. So do what you can to reach out and make them feel good. And hopefully they'll do the same for you. When you're in the ocean of dread.
When you're in turmoil.
Turmoil. Because we're all going to be there. Anyway, just be nice, be kind. Enjoy the sunshine when you get it. We got to play this game that Gandhi brought in. We're going to do that in a little bit.
Okay.
Are you familiar with Greek people in our entertainment business?
What?
Greek people.
Sure.
People with Greek ancestry.
Okay.
There's a reason.
She has a game all about the Greeks.
Okay. And why
we never
is
really, we talk about Italians all the time. We talk about Cubans. We talk about Spaniards. We talk about Canadians and Mexicans because, we never talk about the Greeks.
We don't.
What made you want to do a Greek game?
Today is Greeks' Independence Day.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
all
March
right.
25th. So I was like, this could be fun. Let's go down a rabbit hole and find famous Greek celebrities or celebrities with Greek heritage, I should say.
We should have ordered a little spanikopita this morning.
Oh, yeah.
It's not too late.
Yeah. So good.
My gosh. My favorite little town in Greece is actually not on one of the little islands. It's Glyfada, which is near Athens. It's my favorite town in Greece. Love that place. I would move there now if I could. But anyway, so we're going to get into that Greek contest in a little bit, so hang on. But we do have your Coffee Toppers free money phone tap coming right up.
Another free money phone tap coming up next.
Don't call me ever again.
For the Elvis Duran in the Morning Show free money phone tap, no purchase necessary. Void in Montana, New Mexico, Washington, and where prohibited. For more info and rules, go to elvisduran.com/contest. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. The free money phone tap.
Okay, I have a choice. When it comes to Coffee Toppers today, I went with marshmallow.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
You know why I went with the marshmallow coffee topper cold foam?
Why?
Is because at Jonas Con, they announced their big world tour with marshmallow.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
See?
Got it.
I could have had salted caramel, but I don't think they're going on the road with Jonas Brothers.
No, they're not. Salted caramel.
Neither's melty mocha, which is another nice flavor.
So.
You won't find white chocolate opening up for the Jonas Brothers, just marshmallow. Yeah, so they have very vanilla as well. These 5 great flavors right there. And by the way, they're made with real dairy. Keep that in mind. Right there in the grocery store, or you can order them on Amazon. I love them. It has changed the way I drink my coffee every morning. The Coffee Toppers Cold Foam. And I guess there's an argument to be made for the fact that it's real dairy. So there's some protein going in there. I feel good about that. Anyone?
Yeah.
Of course. They're delicious. Or be like Scary. Just drink the Coffee Toppers Cold Foam.
I
you don't
love
need
it.
Coffee. He doesn't even eat coffee
No,
underneath
you can put it on ice cream,
It
right?
tastes
Scary?
great on its own. Yeah. And with other things. Sure.
Scary, come up with a list of all the things we can do with our coffee toppers, would you?
You got it.
So level up your morning coffee routine just like we do with Coffee Toppers Cold Foam. Today's selection is marshmallow, and it tastes like marshmallow. Surprise! Sometimes in life they say it's marshmallow and it doesn't taste anything like it. Coffee Toppers does. Again, Coffee Toppers Cold Foam. Get it at the grocery store or buy it today on Amazon. And thanks to Coffee Toppers, you're winning $1,000 now with the free money phone tap. Just be caller 100 at 800-242-0100.
Don't answer the phone. Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
All right, Garrett, what's it all about today?
So, Joe wants to play a phone tap on his wife, Alicia. Now, there's been this house on their block that's been up for sale for a few months, and they don't understand why it's not selling. So, I'm going to call from the real estate office to explain to them why the house hasn't sold.
Let's see what happens in today's phone tap.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Alicia, please.
Alicia speaking.
Hi, my name's Neil Patrick. I work over at Realty. I'm not sure if you're aware, but we are currently selling the house 2 doors away from you.
Yeah, I'm aware. Okay.
I got your number from one of your neighbors. A few of the buyers seem to have seen you walk around the neighborhood, and they're kind of turned off by your vulgarness.
What are you talking about?
Well, it seems you like to spit around the neighborhood, and frankly, it's not a big turn on for our clients to buy the house knowing that people just walk around and spit where they like, and they're afraid it might be their house that you spit on, or maybe their car, or...
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. Are you serious?
Well...
From spitting that you consider to be vulgar?
It's kind
That's
of...
why their house, the ugly house that's been on the market for 5 years, isn't selling? No, you're trying to find a scapegoat to take blame for why you can't sell the house. Maybe you should look into another profession.
Well, maybe
I don't have time for this. You know what? Have a nice day. Hello?
I just want to give you some time to cool down and maybe consider what I was offering.
I'm not cooled down. You're irritating the out of me. You're a crazy psycho bitch.
If you have a spitting problem, that's fine. But if you're going to spit, shoot it into a tissue.
It's my prerogative to spit wherever the I want to. I'm not going to stop just because some crazy realtor thinks I should when he can't sell a house because he's probably ugly or he just doesn't have the skill set to sell a damn house.
Oh. All right. So here's what we'll do. We'll give it a few minutes. We'll call her back. She's probably going to think it's me again and push her buttons a little bit more, all right?
Oh, dude, she's going to spit on me, man.
Hello?
What's up?
You will not believe what just happened. Do you know the house down the street that hasn't sold in like 5 years?
Yeah.
You will not believe the realtor has the audacity to call me and tell me that the house isn't selling because I'm spitting and hacking all over the place. What the
The realtor?
It's
The guy selling the house called you? Is that what you said?
so offensive. Yes. He's trying to blame me for his lack of being able to sell that ugly ass house. I'm gonna spit in his face.
Well, I mean, you know, I can kind of see what his point is in a way. I mean, the house is...
What?
But seriously, I mean,
you can see what his... What do you mean by that? You can see what his point is? It's one thing for a realtor to say some crazy ass and then the neighbors, but for you to be condoning it? You are out your mind. How about you don't even come home tonight? You're not sleeping in my bed. Shop is closed. Don't you come near me. Don't you touch me.
anything by this, okay?
Get used to your hands.
I love you. I'm not going to offend you. I love you. You know I love
That. You don't know what love is. That. Don't come home tonight. Shop closed.
Alicia.
Yes.
My name is Garrett from Elvis Duran in the Morning Show, and you just got phone tapped.
Oh, my God. My God. You have to be...
Alicia, what do you want to say to your husband, Joe?
Joe, first of all, you suck.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
Yep, another one. Another phone tap where the word suck is used. So just pointing that out. Hey, that was your $1,000 free money phone tap. Sabrina is on 14. Let's change Sabrina's day, shall we?
Yeah.
Sabrina.
Ooh, the lines are jammed, folks.
The lines are jammed.
Nothing is working.
Oh. Nothing is working.
Oh.
Oh, hello. Hello. Here we go. Sabrina, can you hear me? Okay. Hello. Oh.
Wait, just leave it. Just leave it.
Hello, Sabrina?
Hello?
Oh, is that you?
Where are you going?
Hello, Sabrina. Hello, is this Sabrina?
No, it's Rosa.
Oh, Rosa, what did you do with Sabrina?
I don't know, but I'll take the money.
Well, I don't know. Okay, technically, I think this is okay. Rosa, congratulations! You won $1,000. You did.
Stop playing. I manifested that.
I'm not playing. I know, but poor Sabrina.
I know, seriously.
Oh, man. Sorry,
somebody tells
Sabrina.
me-
Maybe next time.
We're gonna have to do a make good for Sabrina, Nate. Can you figure that out?
We'll figure it out.
Send the. You can invoice the engineering department. So Rosa, tell us about you. Where are you from?
I am from Camden. I'm on my way to drop the kids off at school right now.
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you what.
I was saying, Elvis, answer the phone. It's the winner. Call and pick up.
I know you did it. You created it, Rosa. Look what you did.
Yeah, I did.
You created it. Rosa, drop the kids off, take your $1,000, drive over to Philly, and spend that money. Spend. Go for it.
Oh,
Go
I'm
crazy.
actually going to Cuba next month, so this is going to come in handy like you have no idea.
Rosa, talk about it. So, who are you visiting? Family in Cuba?
Yeah, I'm visiting family in Cuba. It's my first time ever, so I'm, just nervous for the flight in general. But also, I know that, they're having a hard time over there, so this is going to really help out big time.
Well, take the money with you. Take $1,000 to
Yes,
Cuba and
of course,
spread the love.
absolutely.
I love that. Please, when you get back, let us know how it was. You're going to eat some great food, see your family. You're going to see culture that we don't get here, and I love it. Good for you. Hold on, Rosa. Don't go away. Hold on. $1,000 on the way. Look at that. Everyone has a story going on. Hers is, I need money to go to Cuba and visit my family. Thanks to Coffee Toppers Cold Foam. By the way, I had the marshmallow today. Someone texted in. They would love to have the Coffee Toppers marshmallow on top of their peanut butter waffles.
That sounds so good.
What a good
I don't even know. I don't even know if the Coffee Toppers people want us to put cold foam on anything but coffee.
Top anything with that stuff.
You can throw it on everything. Or don't put it on anything. Just put it on your tongue and... Anyway, Coffee Toppers Cold Foam, white chocolate, marshmallow, or melty mocha, salted caramel, or very vanilla. It's all real dairy, and you can buy it on Amazon or at the grocery store. Another $1,000 tomorrow. We'll figure out what to do with Sabrina. I don't want her to walk away empty-handed. We'll figure it out. So, who's going to go see Eliza Schlesinger?
I would love to.
I can't even say her name. Can you get Claudia on from Y100?
Give me a second.
It'll take a second because we have to push the buttons. The same buttons that won't pick up the phone. I don't know. Let us know when she's on.
She's
Scary.
on. She should be on now.
Hi, Claudia. Good morning.
Hello.
All right, so I had to do a liner for Y100.7.
Yes.
Talking about how this is going to run later. Kay Marie's coming up with tickets to see Eliza I can't say it. Schlesinger. Is that it?
I want to. My Latina self is so gonna butcher this. Schlesinger.
I think it's Schlesinger.
Okay, it's not. I'm not that far off.
No.
Okay, is it Schlesinger or Schlesinger?
Schlesinger.
It's an S.
No, it has an SH. It's
Schlesinger.
Yeah.
So it's Schlesinger.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Schlesinger. Well, it's singer in there, right? So it's Schlesinger.
So
Well,
it's
it
singer,
could be-
not Schlesinger.
Schlesinger or Jer.
Schlesinger. Ger.
Gandhi, you're supposed to know these things.
Oh, no. I'm 90% sure it's Schlesinger. I like her.
Okay.
She's very funny. She's got a bunch of comedy specials on Netflix. She had a sketch show. She's great. And
She's
only
big on
heard it.
socials, too.
Yeah. As
So it's Ger, not Jer.
Exactly, Ger. Inger.
Well, yeah, it looks like it's singer, so wouldn't it be
Why not?
Schlesinger?
But it could be ginger spelled that same way.
Yeah.
ING.
Sure it is.
So all right, because I don't want to do a disservice for her because she is funny and she deserves to have her name correctly pronounced.
Yeah.
But I butchered the living hell out of it. It took me. Do you have the recording of me trying to get that? Or I hope you.
Yeah.
deleted it.
No, I have it here, but I
No,
can't find it.
Don't play that. It has.
I edited it before I sent it to her.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Yes, Nate.
Per Tom Kelly, the resident comedian of our show, Gandhi had it right. It is Inger as in dinger.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Gandhi's favorite word, dinger.
Yes, it is.
All
And
right.
this
Well, I
woman
don't
is
wanna-
hilarious, by the way. She really is funny. So
We got to have her on the show now.
Oh, I would love
But
that.
now we have to.
Yeah.
Have her get in here, just like correct us. It's Schlesinger.
Yes.
Oh, you got it. There it is.
Good job.
I'll never.
An hour.
I'll never get it again. Shut up, Nate. I'll never get it again. Okay, so we need to celebrate the Greeks. So
Yeah.
this game that Gandhi came up with is celebrating the Greeks.
Yes. I like to call it the Greeks.
Okay, we're calling it. The Greeks. Daniel, you okay with that name?
That sounds good to me.
All right, it's now time to celebrate the Greeks. Talk all about it. Gandhi,
All right.
why'd you come up with this?
Today is Greek Independence Day, so happy Independence Day to all of our Greeks. We love you. By the way, our own Andrew recently found out he's not Italian. He is, in fact, Greek.
Really?
I know, but his last name is Pugliese, which is from Puglia, which is near Bari, Italy.
There's just a little bit of Italian, a tiny bit of
He
Italian.
really doesn't have a lot of Italian.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like
look at
Greek
him.
and Albanian. So we're celebrating everybody. Happy Independence Day.
He does have that Greek look, though.
He does. He definitely does.
Scary, turn that music up. Whoppa!
This is
Right,
a song
right.
for the Greek.
Smash a plate.
I'm going to throw my Ouzo glass in the fireplace. This is nice. See, this is why I want to go to Greece. Oh, my God, hear that? This is nice. All right. It's all things Greek. Call us now if you know your Greek entertainers. I guess that's what we're looking for,
Absolutely.
right? Okay. Call Diamond now. She's Greek. Diamond's very Greek. Look at her over there. Call our Greek Diamond at 800-242-0100.
The Brooklyn Boys Podcast.
I want to read this next one because he gave us 2 stars out of 5. How's your corned beef? That's where I go. Take another bite. Okay, well, what is his review of our podcast?
Abe77.
Yeah.
Abe says, stop eating during the podcast, dummies.
Listen to the Brooklyn Boys Podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
On 9/11, we vowed to never forget. Help America keep that promise. Donate $11 a month to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation at T2T.org. That's T, the number 2, T.org.
I'm in such a mood. I'm shooting glitter out my ass.
I've never been this mad in my life. I'm going to throw a check. Lady. I want their mothers dead. No. I want their family dead. I want all their friends dead.
Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
So we're talking about skipping. Gandhi says when no one's looking, she skips down the long morning show hallways.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, my question was, why won't you skip in front of people? I think that would be incredible.
I could. I just feel like I'd have to answer a lot of questions. Why are you skipping? Why are you so happy? What is going on? And what if I'm just skipping because it's fun?
Yeah.
Well, you could just say that because it's fun. Next. Yeah, I was happy skipping until you asked me that question.
Don't ask me questions.
Yeah, Scary says he's a great skipper.
I am. I got to get the momentum going, and then once I'm in the
momentum.
groove,
No, what do you mean? You gotta, hold on. You got to wind up.
I need about a 5 or 6 foot ramp
Okay.
to start, and then once I'm
No.
in motion, my body stays in motion.
Scary, you should immediately jump into skip mode, standing there and just moving.
Yeah.
I'll skip in circles around this room right now.
He
Okay,
said
go.
he
Do
has
it.
the perfect skip. Oh, here she
Oh,
goes.
Okay,
here,
let's see.
here it
Let's
goes.
see.
Oh, yeah,
this-
please.
let's watch Scary
Get
skipping.
this
Here he
on
goes.
film.
There he
I
is.
don't think
What?
that's
What?
not
You're not
really
even
a
getting off the
skip.
ground, man.
Look at his boobs.
I don't think that's a skip.
That's a skip.
That
That's
was
not a
certainly
skip.
not a skip.
No, you're
That wasn't-
hopping.
What?
That's a hop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hop
I'll
scare.
show you a skip.
He's getting a
Oh,
little
here we
Nate.
go. Now Nate's going.
Nate, show us the skip.
This is
Go ahead, Nate.
Here, watch this.
That's what I'm doing.
Yes, that's more of a skip than Scary.
Nate's
has.
was
Nate-
definitely more skippy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nate had air. He was flying.
I remember first grade recess.
Oh my God! Hold on.
Skip to my
Listen,
loo.
hold
Oh
on.
my gosh, are you
Listen
out
to
of
his
breath?
Are you okay?
Skip to my loo. We
Scary.
used to do this. Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary. We're talking to you. Are you okay? Do we need a medic?
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
Wow.
This is my warm up for the gym later.
You need cardio in your life.
I do, and I'll get it later on.
Wow. I can't believe you're. I mean, look, I'm being serious. I can't believe you're that winded after just skipping one time around the room.
He's dying over here.
I'm good.
Okay.
You know those horses that do the weird little steps? That's what he
Yes.
looks like. And now I can't
you
breathe.
look like you're in the horse ring.
Okay.
Are you okay though? Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. No, I'm really good. You know, I'm just getting back into it. No, because I just started back at the gym on Friday after not being there for 3 months.
How much cardio do you do at the gym?
5 minutes, and then we go. No, you're supposed to do cardio at the end.
He's going to skip around the gym today.
Wait.
How much cardio
you know,
do you do at the end?
Depends. Oh, that's called the finisher. We have to have
How
the
much
finishing.
do you do
You guys
at
do the
the
What's her
end?
name?
I
Her name's
think
the
we just.
finisher.
I think we just saw the finisher right here in front of us.
Why doesn't
Here's
he
my-
answer?
Here's my favorite thing. Jack Harlow works out at the same gym where he and I work out at.
Yes.
I want you to skip in front of Jack Harlow.
I'll probably see him there this morning. Guaranteed.
I know. Does he talk like, "Hey, baby"?
Yeah.
Is he doing the finisher?
No, he doesn't. No, listen, no, he does a lot. He's so more advanced than me. I'll tell you that.
think?
No, he does a lot. Let's not talk about other people's workout. That's his private moment. Anyway, so you skipping is just gonna be a great thing. You need to skip right into the old CPR room over there. Scary, actually, you're going to hear this in the Around the Room later. He actually had dinner with his friends, and they ordered mountains and mountains of food, and his trainer lives next door. He showed up and watched Scary eating, and Scary, it ruined Scary's shine. He couldn't eat the way he usually eats. We'll get into that later. Right now, we need to get to the contest. Greeks. It's all about Greeks today, because today is, tell them what today is.
Today's Greek Independence Day. Happy Independence Day to all of our Greek friends. We love you.
We love our Greeks, and we love Greece. Love it. Maria from Williston Park, Long Island, the home of the Copper Hill restaurant, right? Do you ever go to Copper Hill?
Yes, I have.
Oh, lovely. Well, Maria says she is Greek, and she knows her fellow Greeks, Gandhi.
Okay. I bet you do.
All right. Now, how'd you come up with
I
these
don't let
names?
my Greeks down.
Yeah, they're listening. Every single Greek in the world is listening right now. Now, how'd you get these names?
Well, I don't want to say it because I don't want people. I don't want her to go look for
Okay,
them.
never mind. These are celebrities. Celebrities with Greek ancestry.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
As Zorba the Greek plays in the background. I love that. All right, here we go. Through the gift of sound, here is celebrity Greek ancestry person number 1.
It's Rachel. I'm just calling to say that everything's fine, and I'm really happy for you.
There you go. Who's that?
Jennifer Aniston.
Yes, Maria. Such a Greek
Maria.
name.
Here we go. Here's another. I didn't know this next celebrity was of Greek ancestry. Who is this?
Someone was actually able to deceive me once. St. Olaf's most famous OBMAG, obstetrician magician.
Oh, my God.
Is that Betty White?
It is Betty White. Who knew? Did you know she was Greek?
No, I did
Yes,
not.
I did.
Oh, wow.
So you do know. Okay, all right. Here is Greek number 3.
She worked hard for the money.
Good evening. I am Spartacus, the Goldman's butler.
Oh, my God. Love him. Do you know who that is?
Can you play it again?
Sure.
She worked hard for the money.
Good evening. I am Spartacus, the Goldman's butler.
It was a great movie.
Huh.
The Birdcage. All right, that was
No.
Hank Azaria. Who's also a voice in The Simpsons, I do believe.
Does Mo the bartender?
And
All right,
a
you
poo.
have and Apu. Yes. Gandhi hates Apu.
Yeah.
You have 2 out of 3. Here is Greek number 4.
You will honor me the way a wife is required to honor a husband, because I will not be made out of food, Rose. Is this in any way unclear?
Oh, that's a.
Yeah.
Can I hear it again?
Yeah, from Titanic.
You will honor me the way a wife is required to honor a husband.
Oh, that's Zane. What's his name?
Zane, what's his name?
Yay! Good job. Nice.
All right. Oops, I think I gave that away. All right, here. Oh, I didn't know this next celebrity is from Greek ancestry. Here's number 5.
Oh, God. Wait.
Oh. Kelly Clarkson. Greek. Didn't know it.
Yep.
I want to play. Can we play Christmas music?
That's right.
If it's Cher,
right.
absolutely.
Should
Cher,
have known
not
that
Greek.
one.
All right. But you'll get this one. Here's Greek number 6. Who's that? Never heard that song in my life.
Me either.
Me neither.
What?
Never heard that.
Can you play? Play it again?
Not gonna help.
Okay.
I think you're the only one who's ever heard that.
No, if anyone watched this show, you've heard this song. I didn't even watch the show.
Huh.
Is it?
Say it. So she gave you a clue. It's a show that we watched.
From a show.
It's like the Eurovision, right?
No.
No.
It's Amerivision.
Oh, no. John Stamos. I didn't know he sang.
Really?
That's John Stamos?
Yeah, so apparently that song was huge in Full House. He sang it to Michelle, then he sang it to, at his wedding.
One episode,
No.
maybe? Or
No.
a lot?
No. And that was like a produced music video of that song, too.
Okay, all right. God, who knew? Now we know. See, we're learning together. All right, here is another Greek. Who's this?
Katie, I know that having a boyfriend may seem like the most important thing in the world right now, but you don't have to dumb yourself down to get guys to like you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Tina Fey?
Yes, it is.
Yeah!
Never knew. She does have that Greek look, if you think about it. Oh, yeah. Danielle's going to get this one. Here's Greek number 8. Yeah, you got it. George Michael.
Georgios Kyriakos Panaviotou. That's his real name.
Say his name again. Wow. Say his name again.
Georgios Kyriakos Panaviotou.
Danielle,
I think I'm saying it correctly, but that's the Greek name, I think. Yeah.
We're not going to question it. Sounds
Okay,
good to me. All right, you got George Michael. Okay, here's another celebrity. Greek. I think you can
We're
get
the
this.
3 best friends that anyone can have, and we'll never, ever, 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 ever leave each other.
Mhm. Yeah. His name is extremely
Wait.
Greek sounding.
Mm-hmm. Is that Zach Galifianakis?
Yes, it is.
Oh, what a guess.
Listen to you. All right, we have one more. Didn't know this guy was Greek. You're really teaching us a lot, Gandhi. Who is this Greek?
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head, a million dreams keeping me away.
Who's that?
Oh.
Yeah,
I
big
know
movie.
that's from that movie.
That
I can't
movie.
remember. That movie my daughter loves.
Oh, no. Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
There was Hugh Jackman Greek? I didn't know that.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, his
Okay.
grandfather was from Greece.
Huh.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so she did okay. How did she do?
She squeaked out enough for a win. Barely.
Oh,
She got 6 out of 10.
60%? That's a
6 out of 10.
That's
You got
60%.
You got 6 out of 10, Maria. I think that's a really
Okay.
great score. You did
I
okay.
think so. Oh, my Greeks are proud.
Yeah.
I know. Look, and Zorba's dancing faster in the corner. Look at him over there. Turn it up, Scary. Oppa! Love it. What do you have for our friend Maria? the
Well,
Greek?
she lucked out because she's Greek and she got a 60%. We're going to give her $500 thanks to Crepe Race.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Yay.
We love crepe race. That's why Daniel's neck looks so great.
I slathered some on this morning before I left the house.
I use mine as a coffee topper. Anyway, go ahead.
No. Do not do that. It is softer, firmer, visibly younger skin, and it's really cool. And for a limited time, they're giving you something awesome. The LED red light therapy tool and neck treatment. It's a $178 value when you order today. Plus, you save 20% and free shipping at checkout. It's awesome. It's the #1 anti-aging body treatment. I told you how I found it. My mom was using it. Couldn't believe how good she looked. And then she told me her secret, and I'm like, okay, I need this. It's thebodyfirm.com/iHeart.
Thebodyfirm.com/iHeart.
Yes.
You love it. You got $500. It's all yours. Thank
Love
you,
you
Maria.
guys. Love you guys.
We love you.
Thank
we love
you.
Hold on one second. No, thank you. Hey, thank you. And we learned that Uncle Jesse did a song.
I'm blown away by this.
I
thought everyone knew.
I mean, I know he sings, but I didn't know that song.
Yeah.
all the time.
And he is Greek. Didn't know he sang that song.
Yeah, Stamos, very Greek, very Greek. You're right. All right. We have lots coming up. We've got to do the Daniel report. We have some sound with Garrett, and we got to go around the room to hear about Scary eating fattening foods in front of his trainer. That's all on the way. But right now, 3 things we need to know. Thanks for that great game, Gandhi.
Anytime.
What's going on?
All right. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is trying to manage the fallout after allegedly including a reporter in a group text about potential war plans by accident. Hegseth claims that Atlantic editor Jeffrey Goldberg is being deceitful. Meanwhile, Goldberg claims he received those accidental group chat messages about plans to bomb targets and specific individuals in Yemen. He says he was included on a chain on the encrypted messaging app Signal that also appeared to include Vice President J.D. Vance, National Intelligence Director Tulsi Gabbard, and Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Also included in those messages were fire, fist, and American flag emojis. Asked again how details of the planned strikes were shared in a group chat, Hegseth replied, "Nobody was texting war plans," before walking away. The number of measles cases in West Texas, the outbreak number has now surpassed last year's total nationwide. We've been talking about this, and experts say this is likely just a fraction of what is actually circulating there. Dr. Ben Bradley with the College of American Pathologists says that the number we're seeing only reflect those who are seeking help. The epicenter is a religious community that has shunned modern health care. He says it's likely there are some who are isolating instead of seeking help. And finally, it looks like Postmaster General Louis DeJoy is out. He's stepping down as head of the U.S. Postal Service. He was appointed to lead the agency in 2020. He announced his resignation yesterday. In a statement, he said he made beneficial changes to an adrift organization, but that more work is still necessary. Deputy Postmaster General Doug Tolino will be in charge until a successor can be named. And those are your three things.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Thank you for being on the show this morning. At Mercedes-Benz, there's a reason they go the extra mile. From testing their vehicles in desert heat and Arctic cold to creating AI that can anticipate your needs and preferences on the road. They demand every car is worthy of their star because it's Mercedes-Benz.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts and no overdraft fees. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
The moment you wake up.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Wow, we got so much to do. Let's do it. We're going to get some sound in here from Garrett. We've got to go around the room. And Danielle, let's start with Danielle.
All right.
When's the last time you did a report?
6:30.
Oh, my God.
Eastern
All
time?
Right. Wow. Okay.
It's all good.
Are you sad that you're breaking your record?
Same. I'm not worried.
Oh, no, I forgot to tell you about that.
Hey.
We'll talk after the show. All right, what do you have going on?
All right, so I don't usually talk about John Leguizamo, but he is paying dearly to keep from losing his hair. He said, "I'm on Propecia, which makes your thing not work as much. So then you got to take Viagra to undo the Propecia." Anybody else in here going through that? Oh, look at that. They're all like, "Oh, Scotty! Scotty, are you going through that?"
I take Propecia.
Do you have the problem with your thing?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess that's a yes.
What?
Ask me if I'm taking Propecia.
Are you taking Propecia?
Look at the back of my head. I'm going bald.
Okay, I guess not then. Okay. Let's talk about, but are you having a thingy problem or are you okay?
No.
I'm just asking. Gotta ask.
It's right there right now, as a matter of fact.
Oh, great. Fantastic.
I can't get it to go down.
Fantastic.
Sorry.
Ariana Grande is planning a limited release of her short film that is a companion to the deluxe edition of Eternal Sunshine. The album is due this Friday. The film Brighter Days Ahead will screen on Sunday, March 30th. Brighter Days Ahead will be shown in only 4 cities: Los Angeles, New York City, Chicago, and her hometown of Boca Raton, Florida. So if you're in one of those, you get to see her. If not, you're going to have to just, I guess, travel or wait till it's streaming at some point. So if you're a fan, I'm sure you'll find a way. Big Bang Theory, the spinoff, is in the works. Stuart fails to save the universe. That's what it's called. Apparently, they had an unofficial table read. So that's another step towards the actual thing being made into a series. We'll keep you posted on that. So the next Saw movie has hit a roadblock. Apparently, there's production trouble. They were supposed to release this like in a September 26th or something like that, but Lionsgate has now taken the release totally off the schedule for this year. Lionsgate did respond because a lot of people were like, "Oh my gosh, is that it for the Saw franchise? What's going to happen?" But what they did was they had a statement which was made through Billy the Puppet, which is the ventriloquist dummy used by Jigsaw. And yes,
makes sense to me.
And Billy the Puppet said, "I've seen the rumors. They say it's game over. You all should know me better than that. The game is never over." So I guess that means we're still going to get a Saw movie. We just don't know when it's going to be. I don't know. This is pretty interesting. So John Benet Ramsey was murdered in 1996. Or was she? There's a weird conspiracy theory that's been floating around for years that she was not murdered. That her parents, in conjunction with the Illuminati, faked her death and hid her away so she could resurface years later as...
Ready?
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry!
Oh, yeah.
So last month, somebody actually posted a video using some AI to transform John Benet into Katy. I don't know if you saw the video, but it's kind of convincing. And Katie was actually convinced. She questioned it and said, wait a second, is that me? But I don't think it is. So there you go.
How does she know? How does she know?
You're right. How does she know? So 20 years ago, The Office came out. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
So there's a list that came out from Rolling Stone. It's the 25 best moments of The Office. So I'm just going to give you the top 5. And if you're an Office fan, you'll understand all of these. So, number 5, Michael explains how he grilled his foot from the injury.
That's a great
Season
one.
2. Coming in at number 4, Pam hugs Michael at the airport from Goodbye, Michael, Season 7.
That's the worst.
Coming in at number 3, Prison Mike scares
Yeah.
Dunder Mifflin straight from The Convict, Season 3. Number 2, Jim kisses Pam from Casino Night, Season 2. And number 1, they're saying... And we have to agree, this was a good one. Kevin spills the chili from Casual Friday, Season 5. So there you go.
I agree.
For those of you who never watch The Office, just trust us. They love The Office, and they find these
and
to
those
be
are
very...
fantastic. Those are fantastic.
Okay, good.
So there's lots of season premieres. There's lots of season finales on today. I mean, you've got The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills wrapping things up. Deal or No Deal Island, The Joe Schmo Show. They're all wrapping things up. Chelsea Handler, The Feeling on Netflix. That premieres today. You also have The Cleaning Lady, the 4th season premiere of that. I know Scotty watches that. Also, Gandhi was telling me about Running Point with Kate Hudson. I know you're liking it, Elvis. It's so fantastic. It's a lot like Ted Lasso, so you may want to check that out. It's a lot of fun to watch, very funny. And that is my Danielle report.
I loved it. Yeah, I'm finished with it. I'm ready for another season. Bring it.
Yeah.
Bring it, I say. All right, let's go around the room. I'm going to start with Gandhi today.
Okay.
What is on your mind, Gandhi?
I would like to say, no matter what the weather is like, if it's icky and gray like it was yesterday here, go out and try to do something anyway because it might just lift your spirits. Yesterday was a day I would normally just go home and sit and be a vegetable, do nothing. But I met up with one of my friends in the city and I had a really good time. And I was surprised because, again, normally I would just go home and do nothing. But it made me feel good. So on icky days, try to get out, get moving, and do something.
Nice.
People are afraid of rain for some reason.
Yeah, I am. Hate it.
Well, why? It's water.
The rain here is disgusting.
Imagine if you lived in, like, England.
No, I don't want to. But the water, the puddles are weird colors I've never seen before that I think, ew, what is that? I don't want to get in it. So that's why I avoid it.
The puddles are toxic.
They glow.
They do. Stay out of there. You know what they say about New York City?
Yeah.
When it rains, it makes its own gravy.
Yeah,
exactly.
Hey, Scary, what's up with you today?
So
Scary.
on Friday night,
He's asleep.
He's still
No, I'm not.
skipping.
I'm looking at the other screen. So a bunch of us from like old school Z100 radio promo guys, we all got together. I'm like, let's do a dinner down at Gabriella's Steakhouse in Red Bank.
Hey.
And I was telling my trainer, Andrew, at the gym where I was going that night. And he goes, oh, I live 3 minutes from there. So I'm like, okay, why don't you stop by the bar for a couple of drinks? So we had some drinks at the bar. And then my friends invite him to sit down at dinner with us. So he sits across from me, my personal trainer, and he's watching me put food in my mouth. There's nothing more intimidating than having your personal trainer sit across from you at dinner, watching you, maybe secretly judging what you're eating. I gotta say, it worked. I ate less that night. So maybe I should bring him along more often, but it was weird. I'm like,
maybe.
Hi, I only see you at the gym, and this is weird. You're supposed to be I'm working on my body, and now I'm working on making it bigger.
What if you every time you sat down said to yourself, hey, would I eat this in front of him? Or you can take it with you every time if you mind.
FaceTime him.
Oh my God, that's awful. I can't be held accountable that way.
Okay, don't.
Hey, Froggy, what's up with you today?
So I saw this online yesterday, and I don't know if it's true, but I want it to be. I know Gandhi will love this, and you too probably, Elvis. It says, did you know that dogs dream of their owners? 95% of their memories are your voice, your scent, and when you cuddle them, they replay your love every day.
I love that.
I need that to be true. That I don't want anybody to prove it's not. I just want to believe it's true. 95% of their memories are us. And so that's why everything you do for your dog just makes their day.
Aww.
Yeah, it's true.
about our dogs. I mean, we were there when they got here, and we'll be there when they leave. And so we're all they know.
Oh,
that's why my dogs are so bored.
I wonder what that other 5% is.
I know.
Licking their butts and running after a squirrel. Hey, Nate, what's up?
Okay, mine is, interactive around the room. So I want you to close your eyes, or if you're driving, close one eye, and think of a memory that made you smile. Just think of it.
Okay.
Maybe you needed it today. Maybe you didn't, but regardless, it's going to help you. So just think of that thing that made you smile. Gandhi?
Yes?
You're smiling as you close your eyes. What is your memory?
I was thinking about Scary skipping around the room. That's a good one.
Danielle?
Mine is when Spencer came home the other day, and I gave him a big hug.
Oh.
Elvis Duran?
You know what? Mine is so special to me, I can't even say it out loud.
I like that answer. Scary?
Mine was opening Nintendo 64 on Christmas morning. Because after my parents told me I wasn't getting it. And I'm like, and that was a joke.
Okay. Well, your eyes are always closed, so you must have a lot of memories coming up.
So just think about that today.
I like that. That's
I
nice.
hope you have a memory that's making you smile right now.
Hey, producer Sam, what's up?
I did something I got a lot of judgment for, and although I agree it is gross, I don't think this warranted the reaction. I pulled out an exposed piece of gum from my purse, from a pack that I knew was new, because I put it in there 2 days earlier, and I ate it, just because I didn't want to waste it. And when I tell you, my sisters had a conniption right in front of me.
You know how many germs are in that purse?
It was new-ish gum. It just fell out of the wrapper.
I would do it too, I think.
Right?
Yeah.
Not great, but not that
is your
bad.
purse disgusting?
No.
Is it like a dusty purse?
Not a dusty purse. I keep my purse very not dusty.
Guys, you touch things and then you shove your hand in your purse.
What are we talking about?
Dusty purse?
Dusty purse
My
gum.
dusty purse. I've given you gum from my purse.
Okay.
I just want to go I'm going to go look up the other meanings of dusty purse.
Give her the old dusty purse.
Oh, wow. Not going to go out with her again. Hey, so...
Oh, my God.
Danielle, what's
Yeah.
up with you today?
All right, so I saw it in the store. I think Froggy might have even told us about it. And I was like, I don't know. Goldfish, butterbeer flavor. What's it going to taste like? Oh, my gosh. It's so good, guys. You have to get it. It's so good. I bought it the other day at ShopRite. Delicious. Does taste like butterbeer. And it's that little cookie crispy. Oh, so good, so good. So if you need a little snack, I think it's limited edition. So it's butterbeer goldfish.
Really?
Yeah, it's really
Okay.
good. It's not a goldfish cracker. It's more of a cookie type of a
Okay.
goldfish. Yeah.
I'm in
More
more
like a
sweet.
graham cracker almost.
Yeah, right? Like
More-
a Teddy Graham type of a thing.
Yeah.
More
like that
sweet
thing.
than savory. I like it.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
thanks
So good,
thanks
so
for the thanks for the idea.
You're
We
welcome.
Scary, look, something else to eat. You'll love it.
Can't wait.
Let's get into sound with Garrett. Garrett has a lot of stuff today. Where do you want to start? What do you got?
Yes. All right, let's start with Pedro Pascal. He was on with Kimmel last night, and there was a photo of him coming out of Starbucks, and people were starting to criticize him over his order. So listen to him trying to justify why he orders what he does at Starbucks.
So much context to why it has become 6 shots of espresso. It was always a quad.
Uh-huh.
But then I feel like the cups got bigger. And I don't know, the shots got less strong, and at some point it became 6, and it was an incredibly private morning ritual that I never wanted anyone to know about. I don't have more coffee for the rest of the day, I swear.
You have it all in one big gulp.
Yes.
Because this is not even coffee. This is a methachino at this point.
You sip it, you sip it, you get really high. And you answer emails and stuff.
That's a lot of espresso right there for the more.
That's a lot. Can you guys drink that much?
No. Oh, my God.
I could do like 3 or 4 shots.
I mean, I can spread it out over the day,
Right.
but not. Yeah.
All right. I don't know if you heard about this. So a pilot was forced to make an emergency landing when he was going from Kansas City to Phoenix because one of the passengers, was flicking a lighter they had. So this is the pilot trying to give the passenger a warning before he had to make the emergency landing.
This is your last chance. You will get the lighter back when you get to Phoenix, but at this point in time, if you do not give up the lighter, I will divert the aircraft to Denver.
Okay.
And they diverted to Denver. But he sounded like my dad, like, last chance, give up the lighter, or we're taking this plane right down right now. All right, let's move over to South Carolina. So there was a woman who lost her kangaroo. And yes, listen to the news story, and it'll explain itself.
Okay, here we go. There we go.
One more time.
And hit
We
it.
hear a knock on our door. It was our neighbor. Homeboy said he was just sitting in his barn outside minding his own business, and a kangaroo comes hopping up to his barn. So I take my happy behind up there. 6 police cars up here. And I'm out there in my silk pink pajama pants and camouflage shirt wrangling a kangaroo. One of the cops was like, well, how'd he get out? I said, my goat. And he said, no, the kangaroo. I said, my goat. My goat unlatched the gate.
There you go. Another day at the farm.
Yeah, the goat unlatched the gate to unleash the kangaroo.
What a busy day she had. In
I
her,
know.
Her pink panties.
There you
Well, there you go. Thanks for sharing that, Garrett. That was awesome.
No problem.
I love the news from around the country. Hey, you want to hear a song? What do you want to hear? Anyone?
Dochi.
Okay. Look at that. Isn't that funny how I had it ready to go for you? I love it. Dochi, turn it up.
Hey, I'm Ed Sheeran.
Hey, what's up? It's Saweetie.
What's good? It's Metro Boomin.
Elvis Duran.
Go. Elvis Duran in the morning show.
This is Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Do you or did you ever drink Fireball?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yuck.
You know, they're giving away a lifetime supply of Fireball whiskey.
Oh.
What's the catch?
You have to be at least 90 years old to enter.
Oh, that's monstrous.
That's ridiculous.
Why even do it?
It got us to talk about it. I think that's the whole point, right? So if your grandma loves Fireball, you should enter her.
What?
Kill her immediately.
Don't enter your grandma. That's disgusting.
You've got a point. No, but yeah, enter her into the contest to win. Yeah, remember Nate? We used to love Fireball and rum chata. Remember rum chata?
Yeah, you came up with that shot, remember? And then they sent us a case, Gandhi, of Fireball.
No.
24
and rum
bottles.
chata.
Yeah. Oh my God,
Yeah.
we had so much.
I tell you, Fireball does wake you up a little bit. Like it's,
Cinnamon.
clears out your
It's that-
sinuses.
Yeah, Gandhi hates cinnamon. It's that red hot taste. Anyway, by the way, I didn't make up that shot. No, I do not take credit for that.
Oh, really?
No, we were in Palm Springs at this old bar, and someone said, but they didn't call it. There was a name for it. I can't use it on the radio.
Oh, damn.
It was a shot, all right, but we called it cinnamon toast crunch shot or something like that.
What'd they call it?
I can't say it on the radio. I just said it again. Moving on. Yeah, look it up if you would.
I gotta look that up.
Every time I think of Fireball, I think of that entire category of awful liquors like Jaeger, Goldschlager, Rumpelmans, and was it
Yes.
Black House? And these are all just so sickeningly sweet. And I've had a bad experience with each one of them. I will never ever do another shot. I mean,
in order to go out and do Fireball, you have to be in that frame of mind. I guess the same with Jaeger.
Yeah.
Oh my God! No. Our friend Cubby had a Jägermeister dispenser at his house.
Oh yeah.
He had the bottle upside down, and it was like a cooler. And then you just would put your cup underneath it and press it like a water cooler.
Well, so I mean, how many times a day would he hit that thing?
I don't know. He had it out at his barbecue
okay.
one
Yeah.
day. We were.
I wouldn't get that near a fire. I wouldn't put that near a fire. What are you looking up, Gandhi? Are you getting?
I think I found
curious?
the name, but I'm not sure that I
Well, you
found
can't. If it's the name for that shot, you can't say it here.
I can't find it either.
Is it an
Oh, okay. Can we? Do we have to say it now? Can we
No.
take a break in a
Type
minute?
it in the thing so I can see.
In the
Okay,
thing.
I'm gonna.
Type it in the
Okay,
thing.
I'm typing it in the thing, and then people listening are like, "Well, I wish we knew."
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh, that is not what I thought it was.
Not what I thought
Okay,
either.
okay. Well, how come you? Okay, let me ask you this: how come you just can't trust me? I told you 5 times we can't say it on the show, and you keep pushing and pushing, and people are texting in. Oh, come on, tell us what it is. I can't say it.
Can we text them all back?
You can't say that.
I mean, there's no way around it. No, there's not even a euphemistic way of saying it.
But you won't even let it go. You're on and on. Oh my Lord!
I was trying to do the math of the ingredients.
See what
and
you
that's
did, Nate.
Not
See
what I
you did.
And he's still going. It just doesn't stop.
Okay, I'm letting
we
it
move
go.
on.
Letting it go.
Well, you know me, Mr. Sports. I'm going to the Knicks game tonight. Yeah.
Are you sitting on the wood?
I got feet on the wood, baby. And so I'm taking some friends of mine. I'm taking Akile and his son Andre. And Akile says, "How do I dress?" I said, "Well, it's casual. It's a basketball game. We don't dress up for that." And then Alex said, "Well, we really should. I mean, because you may be on camera, and they're not going to point the camera at me. They'll point it down to the chair where Tracy Morgan sat and threw up all over the place."
Right. You could get them to point the camera at you if you too throw up.
Are you telling me I need to throw up at the next game,
If you
like
want a little
Tracy
press,
Morgan?
yeah.
I'm not going to throw up. I'm going to let them go ahead and play without my vomit on the court.
But what if you're sitting next to a big celebrity, and then that celebrity is on camera the whole time?
I don't know.
You're on camera the whole time.
Especially
We'll
if you're next
see.
to Spike Lee.
You might want to look nice.
They're playing the Mavs tonight, and so they're probably. I don't know if a lot of people are going to go to that game, but I mean, or have to be at that game. But we'll see. I'm excited.
It's going to be so fun.
Because we get to go have we get to go to the bar and have some food. You know, it's all part of the thing. And Achilles so excited about the buffet. I said, hold on, there's more to this. It's a Knicks game at the Garden, and we're sitting, really good seats. Oh man, I can't wait! I love a buffet. I love a buffet. Like the red light over the roast beef. So exciting.
Aw, good for him.
So I don't know. I think the Mavs have like a big injury problem, according to Garrett. So they're down a player or two. So we'll see.
Well, they also stupidly traded away the best player in the NBA not too long ago. So.
Oh, they just see. I don't know any of this. I just know I'm going for a buffet, or I'm going for the buffet.
Traded away Luka. Yeah. So
Patrick Mahomes and Tony Romo are both huge Mavs fans. They might be in town for it. You never know.
Well, we'll see. Anyway, my whole point is this: I'm going to a basketball game. You know me. I'm not Mr. Sports.
You'll enjoy yourself, though.
Do you know the lingo for basketball? Like like free
dribble
throws and that's good.
Yeah. I know dribble and free throws.
Okay.
3-pointers. Yeah.
good.
Oh, there will be no home runs tonight. No touchdowns.
Right.
No goals.
No hockey pucks.
No.
And I know traveling, and sometimes if they're traveling and they don't call it, I stand up and call it for them.
Oh, good. You should definitely do that.
Yes,
They love
that's
that.
very good.
And are you prepared for a player to land in your lap? It happens.
That's happened.
Yeah.
That's happened before.
Yeah.
Don't say something weird to them.
Don't do what I did when a player landed right by my feet. Oh my gosh, are you okay?
Oh, see, that's the nice thing to do.
I know, I was concerned.
Anyway, so that's tonight. What are you guys doing tonight?
Oh, Danielle and I have an event, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, really? What are you doing?
This afternoon.
It is an international or Women's History Month event with everybody from work.
Mm-hmm.
And Danielle and I are both, what are we, speakers?
Moderators, I
Moderators,
guess? I don't
yeah.
Well, you don't know what you're doing, and you may be speaking?
We're
moderators.
moderators.
We're moderators.
Yeah.
What does a moderator do?
Directs a conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, show me. Direct this conversation. I want to see you moderate.
Okay. So, Elvis, when it comes to the workplace, what are things that make you uncomfortable, and how can we help you be more comfortable?
I think asking questions like that makes me very uncomfortable.
See, I would be like, next.
Okay, yeah, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Yeah, being a moderator, one of those things. It'll be easy because you're with people that you know are smart and deserve to be there,
And
right?
people that we like, so that's good.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
sure.
So you're anticipating an easy panel to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, I've done these panels at these conventions in Europe sometimes, and they bring up wild questions. Radio over there is a very different thing than radio is here. Then they look to American radio as like the god of the industry. Oh. And I think the radio over there sounds better than ours. I don't know. It's I guess the grass is always greener on the other side. But those panels, I don't do those panels anymore because I would ask me questions and I wouldn't have answers. I'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that's not going to happen today. We're going to be good.
Well, last time we did one of these, and it's been a while because COVID sort of stopped it, and then other things stopped it for a while, so it's been a while since we did this. I found out some information that I found shocking, but as soon as the person told me, the little bell rang, and they switched tables, and I have been holding on to this for years. So when I see her tonight, I'm getting to the bottom of this. I can't wait.
Can you talk about it now?
Yeah, I'm not going to say who it was. But somebody here who has had a very fascinating life. She told me she got kidnapped outside the station one day.
Yeah.
And then she just got up and left. I said, wait, what? Hold on. I have some
I know who
follow-up.
that is.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
do.
great story. It's in her book.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely it is.
I was like, get your ass back here. And I've never gotten answers since that day, so now I got to go figure it out.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
look up the book, I guess.
I got the book for you. Anyway, so what are you doing tonight, Nate? What exciting thing you're doing now that you're living in the city?
Yeah.
Go out and be a city boy, man.
Well,
what are you doing?
Scary and I, we have a boys' night. Not a party boys' night, but just a boys' night.
Right.
When are we doing that tomorrow?
Well, can you call? What are we talking about next week? Oh, this week or next week? Because
No,
we have
tonight.
another one coming up in a couple of weeks.
The question. No, hold on. The question was tonight. What are you doing tonight?
I don't know.
Tonight, I actually have.
We've been talking about it for 10 minutes and there's no answer.
I'm about to tell you. I have a documentary that Gandhi gave me that I am going to stay at home and watch. I know I'm not going to be a city boy tonight, but it's something about a murdered wife. And I'm not a murderer. That's not why I'm watching it. She said it's just really interesting.
It's a how-to video, right?
No, I don't even think it's about that.
No, it's not about...
No. It's a disappeared wife.
Yes.
Disappears.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to
excited. Yeah,
take notes.
She talked about that the other day.
Take notes. What?
Froggy, what are you doing tonight?
I don't really have any plans tonight. It's a school night. I don't really have anything going on tonight.
Okay. All right.
Danielle?
I'm with Gandhi until this afternoon, and then tonight the family and I are going to have movie night. So I don't know what movie we're watching. We thought about maybe Ted or Ted 2, since it's so wrong for me to show that to the kids, even though they're older. Anyway, so maybe that. I don't know.
Would it be great if you said, all right, boys, tonight is movie night, and as you know, it's my turn to choose a film, and you start playing a nasty porn.
Oh, what? I would not do that.
Popcorn. We need popcorn.
No.
I always recommend Good Boys to families.
Yeah.
Please watch that.
I don't know about that. I don't trust you.
Don't trust her.
No.
Don't trust her.
It's such a good movie.
Nope.
Yeah, see, Tuesday night always gets like I don't know. It's Tuesday. It's really, Monday nights I like to go out because I'm still sort of in weekend mode a little bit. Mondays, I'm still rolling. Tuesday, Wednesday, we're heading toward that weekend. Thursday, crank it up. You know, there are some restaurants that will tell you Thursday night is sometimes more crowded than Friday nights.
Oh.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Thursday nights are big nights out.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
Thursday nights. Colleges, I know Thursday's a huge night out.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, yeah, City Boy Nate, when are you going to do a City Boy thing?
City Boy Nate is going to be coming out very soon. Stand back, everybody.
Oh, no.
What does that mean?
Okay, so... I don't know if I really want to get into it here, but some people have offered to help me in the single world. So
a prostitute?
No! Elvis, what the hell? No.
Close.
I'm debating whether or not to try online dating.
Oh, yeah.
Look at you.
Okay.
And
Well, no, a lot of people-
Diamond has offered to build my profile. And I
A lot of
think
people
that's
do
a
it.
terrible idea.
A lot of people have success at it.
Yeah.
Diamond, bring Diamond on here. Let's
Do
get
you
Diamond
trust
going
Diamond
here.
to build your profile, Nate?
Absolutely. Diamond,
Yes.
how is she doing today?
Oh, she's great.
Okay, so Nate's turning to you for, I guess.
No, that's not. Okay,
No.
she volunteered. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, I just think it would be something fun to do, and it would be a great story to tell. Like, I
so
ruined
how are you-
Nate's life.
How are you going to approach this in putting Nate's profile up online?
Well, it came about because I was like, listen, who would kill the voice prompts on these apps? Nowadays they make you do, or you can, answer questions with your own voice, and people use it to their advantage, and I think Nate would kill it. So I'm like, oh my God, please let me do this for you. Just random stuff, sing your favorite song into it and watch Nate just lose his mind, and it would be amazing. It would be 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Well, but I know, but isn't the goal to get a date?
Well, for him, but not for me. It would just be entertaining.
Nate's going to be out here, did you know? Hitting him with historical facts about our third president.
Yes.
Right, and then he starts singing an old Christopher Cross song.
Listen, guys, you blow me a lot of crap.
Well, look,
I'm
if
actually
you're
a
gonna-
great first date. Believe it or
I'm
not.
sure you are. But I bet there are. I know for a fact there are.
They die.
I know for a fact there are people out there who they're consultants. They can help you find and fine tune the things that you do have and you are pre-wired
To
with.
be perfectly frank, Elvis, thank you for bringing this up. I think that is my next career. I think I would be a great consultant for some. Don't laugh. for some guy that is having problems with the ladies.
Why
said the guy such skepticism?
Said the guy who just had problems with the ladies.
I got an idea. How about we use AI to take the best of what in Nate's world and make AI do a dating profile for you? I bet you it will be the best dating profile ever.
It might be a good, just to take a look. You could pick and choose from that. Yes, Danielle.
Can we bring in like 3 or 4 possible girls that he'd like to date, and we'll play the dating game, and then we get to pick who he goes out
The
with?
mating game. I can see it now.
Yeah. Let's do it.
It'll be the nating game, then the mating game.
Okay, why did I bring this up today?
What do you think, Gandhi? What do you think?
Well, so Nate, you were saying maybe you want to try a matchmaking service. Do not do that.
I'm not.
I did it once. It was terrible.
Oh.
Well, that doesn't mean they're all terrible, does it?
No, it means all of them are terrible.
Yeah.
I'm still friends with the guy, but they hooked me. They matched me with someone that I told them was exactly what I did not want in a partner. Everything about him. I was like, wait, did they hear what I was saying? They just went the opposite way. I don't understand this.
Look, I remember when I moved to New York City and I was single. New York City is just an incredible place to live if you're single. It truly is.
Yeah.
And and I don't know how much of a hurry you're into to whatever. But if you want to go out and have some fun and meet some people, and maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. That's the goal.
Definitely not in a hurry. Wasn't expecting to talk about this today, but not in a hurry. It's figuring myself out along the way.
Can I ask this though? How do you feel about everybody who says I have somebody that you want to date? Because I know people are doing
Retract that statement.
Don't do it.
I don't want to be.
Do not.
So many people that have done that. Please
do not. That's disaster.
Thank you, Elvis.
I mean, people have it comes from a good place.
Yeah.
But you don't want to get into that.
Thank you.
Just go out and let it happen naturally.
Nate, my mom's single.
Oh my God.
He does like older women.
He does like the older ladies.
And she's a babe.
She doesn't look her age.
She looks a little too much like you,
She
Danielle.
does. She
I don't want to be
does.
like making out with your mom.
Yeah, that's
my
that's kind of gross.
You can rehearse right now.
No, let's not.
All right. Well, there you go. So Nate, the city boy. I just love I'll never be a single city boy ever again.
Elvis, no, you can kind of live vicariously through. You could be my wingman one night. Let's go out.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
Bruh?
No. If you call me bro, I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, bruh.
Let's run down the shore and do Beat the Clock at Bar A tonight. Every Tuesday.
Oh, my gosh. What?
God, scary. The list of things you don't want to do.
Right, exactly.
Where people think we're doing a best of right now. No, this is a live show.
They think this is a repeat.
It is Tuesday, March 25th.
Yeah.
Anyway, unless you're listening to this later, then it's a repeat. Don't get me started on that. Do we want to do 3 things here? What are we doing?
We are very late.
Okay.
We rolling?
Yep.
Want to hear something slightly more unhinged than the morning show?
Damn it!
Elvis Duran's After Party, a podcast we record daily when the morning show is finished.
He is literally a pastry.
Elvis Duran's After Party. Listen on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
You like to live smart, but eating smart can be overwhelming. That's why Factor sends you chef-prepared meals that are ready in just 2 minutes. It's like putting dinner on autopilot. Pretty smart, right? Upgrade your plate, optimize your nutrition, and eat smart with Factor. Go to factormeals.com. Get started today.
All so much.
This is Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Yeah, it is. We got some guests coming up. I know we have guests coming up later this week. Do you want to tell them who it is? Well, it's not the Jonas Brothers. They canceled.
Bummer.
Unfortunately, they canceled because Nick had something going on. But your friend Bobby Brown, our friend Bobby Brown is going to be in. And then we've got a lot of people coming up. Mel Robbins we got coming in.
Yes.
Oh, God, I can't wait.
Bobby Flay next week.
We just had him on. He's a regular. He's a member of the family.
Yes,
a member
but now
of the family.
he wants to come on as opposed to us wanting.
I'm surprised he wants to come back after what happened last time.
Oh, they had such a good time.
Oh, all right. Well, okay.
After Lee Schrager came on the air and ruined our audience number.
Idina Menzel.
Yes.
Beautiful.
That's so cool.
I love that. Oh, wait, you're lining up some great guests. I love that.
Jay Shetty.
Okay, got it. Love him. Right. He's coming up. That day we had Lee Schrager on, though. I'm still just astounded how many people loved hearing him, and he drove me nuts. He drives me crazy.
I think that's why people like him, though.
Well, you know how Uncle Johnny was famous for, hello, lady. He would say it every other word. Well, Lee's thing is, excuse me. So I'm trying to stir that in, fold that into my daily conversations now. Excuse me. Anyway, I think why Bobby wants to come on is now without Lee here, he'll have time to talk and say things. So that's good. Let's get into the 3 things we need to know from Gandhi. Let's move on with our day. Gandhi, what's going on? It's all you.
All right, the editor-in-chief of The Atlantic is doubling down on claims that he was accidentally texted plans about airstrikes on Houthi targets. Jeffrey Goldberg says he learned about the plans in a group chat that included Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth discussing sensitive information. Goldberg says Hegseth discussed the specific time of a future attack and human targets meant to be killed. He also said he doesn't know why Hegseth was sharing it with everyone in the chat. Earlier Monday, Hegseth called Goldberg deceitful and said no one was texting war plans. Treasury Department and IRS officials are predicting a 10% drop in tax receipts by next year, equaling about $500 billion in lost revenue. An analysis by the Washington Post says it's a result of people not filing taxes and more than 11,000 IRS employees let go under the Trump administration. There are also plans to fire another 20,000 agency employees. A Treasury spokesperson called the projections sensational and baseless. And finally, this is maybe worrisome. With genetic testing company 23andMe filing for bankruptcy, private experts are warning the DNA of millions of people now could be up for sale. The company, creepy. The company, known for its saliva-based test kits that offer customers a look into their genetic ancestry, says there's no need to panic about the security of personal data, but there's no guarantee. If you have concerns, deleting genetic data from the 23andMe and revoking access to your data being used in third-party research is a good way to start. Again, the experts are saying it's going up for sale. 23andMe is saying maybe, but it's not guaranteed. And those are your 3 things.
Thank you, Gandhi.
Oh, there goes Elvis.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
All right, show's done. Let's get out of here. Till next time, say peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.